Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So today we're making something amazing. Here we go. So you are going to need a few things. I have a cucumber for my sushi rolls. I got this gadget. It's a box of gadgets in order to make sushi rolls off of Amazon. So that slicing thing really worked out very, very well, and I was pretty happy with it. It comes like with a rolling mat for the sushi, comes with a knife, and it comes with like a wooden spoon. I'm going to be using it in a second. Anyways, yeah, it worked out really well. And then also has this little gadget that is for avocados. So you slice up the avocados, and then what you do is you scoop it up like that, and it divides it up into little slices. My avocado was not that solid, so they just kind of stuck together, but no, it still worked out good. You're also going to need some rice. So what I did was I prepared my rice the day before, and what I did was I added 2 cups of water and 1.5 cups of sticky rice. And then once that is done, I'm going to add in about a half of a cup of mirin, and I'm also going to add in half of a cup of the vinegar, and just let it sit for a little bit, let those two marry. And then once the rice is done, I'm just going to pour that in and then give everything a really, really good mix. So all of those flavors just kind of stick with the rice. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to transfer that rice over to a plastic container and let it cool down before I seal it up. Put it in the refrigerator. That way, when I am ready to make my sushi rolls, I got my rice prepared already. I don't have to worry about it the day of. All right, it's time to work the sushi rolls. Now, this is a part of the mat that came with the box of gadgets for the sushi rolls. Anyways, you want to grab a sheet of seaweed. You want to have it. Now, if you are going to have it, what you want to do is when you're adding your layer of rice, you want to make sure that the layer of rice that you're adding is not too thick. Otherwise, it's not going to close up. So I'm adding my sticky rice. I'm laying it down. I'm spreading it out. And then what I'm going to do to end up smashing it is use my wooden spoon. Again, this one came in the box. So I smash and I drag. I smash and I drag. Otherwise, it might end up sticking onto the wooden spoon. I'm going to add some sesame seeds, give it a little flip, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on my cucumbers, my avocados, my carrots. Now remember, you could add in whatever you want. These just kind of happen to be my favorite, so I stuck with this. Give it a roll, and then you're going to end up, by the way, smash everything inside as you are rolling. Give everything a good squeeze, and then you're going to have a pretty good roll at the end. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add rice to this entire sushi sheet, and I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger, give it a little flip. Remember, when you're adding the rice, you want to add it to the texture side, the shiny side. You want to leave it as is, because the shinier, flat, smooth side, this is where you're going to be adding your cucumber and your avocados and whatnot. So this roll is going to be a little bit more gigantic, which I like it because it's a little bit more filling. All right, this one I'm going to make a little bit different. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to add the rice like I was before. Give everything a good smash and drag everything out. And then I'm going to add my cucumbers, all the filling that was inside. And I'm going to roll the rice and everything on the inside. That way the seaweed is the only thing that's on the outside. It's a little bit easier to eat it this way. That way the rice doesn't kind of stick to your hands when you like take a bite. I happen to take like 2 bites for every roll, but my second bite in, it's like some of the rice is stuck to my fingers. Anyways, let me show you how I do this part now. What I do is I make a hole with the sharp part of the knife, and then I drag the knife back and forth. It's easier to slice that way. You get better slices. Otherwise, if you just take the knife and you start going back and forth, you may end up smashing the roll. So I give a little bit of tear into the sushi roll wrap, and then that's how I make my way through. And then there you have it, guys. So simple, so freaking delicious. You have no idea. And I gotta tell you, Japanese food happens to be like one of my favorites. I really love it. Go ahead and serve it with your sauce. And I'm gonna show you how I made my homemade sauce. So what you want is some scallions. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop these up really, really good. To this pot, I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add half of a cup of mirin and half of a cup of soy sauce. To this, I'm going to add half of a cup of cane sugar and throw in the green onions, and then let it do its thing. Once it comes to a boil, let it cool a little bit before you transfer it into its containers. And guys, it's even better the next day than it is the first day. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, God bless, and I will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe.